Hello, fellow green thumbs and gardening enthusiasts. Today, we're talking about shortcuts to a successful garden. In the hustle and bustle of life, nurturing a garden can be a rewarding yet time-consuming endeavor. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could simplify some of these gardening tasks? Well, today, we're going to do just that. We'll share 14 ingenious shortcuts to make your gardening journey easier and more productive. From upcycled milk jugs to citrus peel seed starters, we've got a lot in store for you, so get your gloves ready, and let's dig into these gardening shortcuts. Our first shortcut involves upcycling milk jugs. These everyday items can be transformed into handy gardening tools with a little creativity. Consider using them as spray bottles. They're perfect for watering plants or applying natural pesticides. You just need to make a few holes in the cap, fill the jug with water or your pesticide mixture, screw the cap back on, and you're ready to go. This hack not only helps in gardening, but also contributes to reducing waste. What a fantastic way to keep your garden green in more ways than one. The second shortcut is starting seeds in citrus peels. Imagine using the empty half of a lemon, lime, or orange as a vessel for life. Simply scoop out the citrus's flesh, poke a small hole in the bottom for drainage, fill the peel with seed-starting soil, and plant your seed. Place it in a sunny area and maintain moisture. The peel will naturally compost, providing your seedling with a nutrient-rich environment to thrive in. With this method, you're giving your seeds a nutritious start while recycling your kitchen waste. Next up, we have mini greenhouses. Now, you might be wondering how milk jugs can become greenhouses. Well, it's simpler than you think. These jugs can be repurposed to protect young plants from harsh weather conditions, creating a warm, cozy environment for them to grow. Just cut the bottom off a milk jug, leave the cap off for ventilation, and place it over your young plant. It's like a personal cocoon for your seedlings, protecting them from frost, heavy rain, and strong winds. This shortcut is a great way to give your plants a head start. Shortcut number 4 is all about natural pest deterrents. Now, every garden has its share of pests, but did you know you can keep them at bay using some common household items? That's right. Beer, for instance, can be an effective deterrent for slugs and snails. Simply pour some into a shallow dish and place it in your garden. The critters are attracted to the yeasty aroma, fall in, and well, let's just say they won't be bothering your plants anymore. Another handy deterrent is eggshells. Crushed eggshells around your plants can deter pests like slugs and beetles. The sharp edges of the shells are uncomfortable for these critters to crawl over, keeping them away from your precious plants. And when it comes to bigger intruders, like rabbits or cats, try planting forks in the soil around your garden. The prongs sticking up act as a physical barrier, discouraging these animals from digging or settling in your garden. Remember, a pest-free garden is a successful garden. Our fifth shortcut focuses on boosting plant health. The secret to a flourishing garden lies in the soil. A simple yet effective way of enhancing plant health is by adding baking soda or Epsom salts to the soil. Baking soda can work wonders in your garden. It not only helps in neutralizing acidic soil, but also aids in preventing fungal diseases, making it a fantastic supplement for your plants. On the other hand, Epsom salts, which are rich in magnesium and sulfate, can significantly improve plant health. Magnesium is a critical nutrient that aids in seed germination, chlorophyll production, and the absorption of phosphorus and nitrogen, key elements for plant growth. Adding a sprinkle of either to the soil can make a world of difference. Remember, moderation is key. Too much of either can harm your plants. So apply sparingly and watch as your garden bursts into life. Healthy plants are the main ingredient of a successful garden. Shortcut number 6 is on-the-spot composting. Now this is a hack that's both practical and sustainable. You know those fast food paper bags that usually end up in the trash? Well, they can be used to create immediate compost. Simply fill them up with your kitchen scraps, shredded paper, or yard waste. Over time, the bag and its contents will break down and turn into nutrient-rich compost. The best part? You can place these bags directly in your garden or plant pots. This shortcut helps enrich your soil while recycling waste. The 7th shortcut is making homemade hummingbird nectar. This sweet treat is simple to make and can attract a flurry of these vibrant, fast-flapping visitors to your garden. Start by boiling 4 parts water, then stir in 1 part white granulated sugar until it completely dissolves. Cool the mixture before filling your feeder. Remember, no red dye needed. Hummingbirds are attracted to the feeder's bright colors, not the color of the nectar. This simple addition can transform your garden into a hummingbird haven. Adding a touch of wildlife can make your garden even more charming. Shortcut number 8 is creating self-watering devices. Ever thought of using wine bottles for something other than holding your favorite drink? Well, here's a fun fact. They can be turned into self-watering devices for your plants. Fill the bottle with water, flip it upside down, and push it into the soil near your plant. The water will slowly seep out, providing a steady supply of hydration to your plant's roots. This shortcut ensures your plants get the water they need, even when you're away. The 9th shortcut is creating natural oil spray insecticides. So what's the deal with these? Well, they're a fantastic eco-friendly way to keep your plants pest-free. They're simple to make too. All you need is a mixture of natural oils, such as neem or peppermint, diluted with water. Spray this concoction lightly over your plants. It's like giving them a shield, an invisible barrier against those pesky insects. And the best part? It's all natural, so no harmful chemicals are involved. This shortcut helps keep your plants pest-free naturally and safely. The final shortcut is using a wooden ladder as a plant display. This simple yet creative hack can add a charming rustic touch to your garden. Repurpose an old wooden ladder or even a simple wooden shelf can work. Arrange your potted herbs, flowers, or succulents on each step. This not only saves space, but also brings a vertical element to your garden, adding depth and intrigue. Plus, it makes tending to your plants a breeze as they're all in one spot. Remember, a successful garden is not just productive, but also beautiful. And there you have it, folks. Those are our 14 shortcuts to a successful garden. We've covered everything from using upcycled milk jugs as spray bottles or mini greenhouses to starting your seeds in citrus peels. Remember how we talked about deterring pests naturally with beer or eggshells, and even using forks to ward off larger animals. We also delved into boosting plant health with simple household items like baking soda or Epsom salts. And how about that on-the-spot composting with fast food paper bags? Truly, a gardener's creativity knows no bounds. We didn't forget the birds either, with our homemade hummingbird nectar. And to keep your plants hydrated, we introduced the concept of wine bottles as self-watering devices. We also explored natural oil spray insecticides to keep your garden bug-free. And lastly, we suggested a beautiful and practical way to display your plants using a wooden ladder. All of these shortcuts are designed to make your gardening experience easier, more efficient, and certainly more enjoyable. They are not just shortcuts, but creative ways to recycle, reuse, and reinvigorate your garden. Now we ask you, can any of these shortcuts help you? We'd love to hear your thoughts.